and then by having a bigger one you can be in with a really good chance of hooking a monster. Here we go. Oh yes. This is better. This is a lot better. Oh, there's a snake. Not moving very fast.
This one I've seen in a while, eh?
That's the third one I've seen in a short time.
Just cruising slow, eh?
Well, we found the boat. Me and Jade were looking for it, wondering where it went. And yeah, this actually empties out this little creek on a really high tide. It comes in, and then as the tide drops again, it empties back out, and it sucked the boat out. Hey guys, Isaac here from One Up Fishing. Today we're back down at the spot. Jade's just further along flicking a little lure. He's got a hard body and a soft body setup. I've got bait and a lure setup, so I'll get the bait out. We're kind of protected from the wind. Yeah, kind of protected from the wind here, so I'll get the bait out, and while I wait for that to hopefully get a hit, we'll flick the lure around and see what we can get. Let's get to it. Here's the bait, some frozen yakka. Oh geez, these are frozen solid. Cut them into strips, and then I'll have to wait for them to defrost a tiny bit, and then just circle hook through once, twice. They'll sit on there, that'll be nice. The yakka has defrosted hopefully enough to put on a hook. Through twice. These are just circle hooks with 10-pound leader up to a swivel with a little glow bead. This one's got a ball sinker and this one has a bean sinker. We just want to cast these out and let the bait sit there while we flick a lure. Nothing yet? Yeah?
One eternity later.
Might be, yeah.
Very deceiving, Mr. Whippy.
That's the whippy. This is just...
Is it?
Oh yeah. This is going to be a little broomy for sure. Oh no, it's a flatty. Finally a fish. They do exist.
It's good to see a fish.
There he is. Fun little flathead. Just on the yakka strip. Let him catch his breath. Here he goes. So Jade headed off. We're going to stay until we use this yakka up. But yeah, Jade and I were fishing. We're fishing for a couple hours there and neither of us got anything. And it's just on dusk now, so hopefully it switches on a little bit. The action picks up. The nibble's a little tailor. There we go. Come on, I don't want scales all over me. Little tailor. Alright guys, that's the end of another session. Just that one flathead and the tailor. I'm going to come back tomorrow and try and rescue the boat. Got to come back on a high tide because it's pretty far up the bank. Other than that, I do have an old clip of just a one-off morning where all I caught was a bream. So I'll play that clip now and then we'll be back tomorrow to free the boat and I'll have a little fish while I'm here as well. So stay tuned. Oh, I was just setting up my other rod and then this rod's gone off. Something on it. Tighten that drag. What is it? Try to get it to come right because there's some snags left. Oh, nice. Nice big bream. It's a nice bream on some yakka. We'll put him back. But yeah, he's a solid unit. Boom. A big strong bream like that, he was straight off.
Day 2.
Hey guys, Isaac here, back on day 2. Oh, look at this spider. Almost walked into that. Back on day 2, gonna go get the boat. Got the paddle with me, and some rope, so we'll go paddle it back, tie it up, just so it doesn't drift around and we don't lose it. And I've got one lure rod with me, so we'll have a quick little flick and see if there's anything about. Alright, that's where we're gonna go. Very snaky, so see how we go. Hopefully the tide's up high enough. This is the highest it is today, so if we can't get the boat out now, we're pretty screwed. Should be able to get it out. Ooh, maybe it's not that high. No, this is the highest it's going to get today. And it's still not even high. Yeah, she's not coming out because without the water, if we try and move that, it's just going to snap it. It's just going to break the sides of it and stuff. Oh well. While I'm here, let's have a cheeky flick. Yeah, I fished here before and yeah, the tide gets all the way up to this bank here. And like, this is 1.6 and it's only just past the mangroves. The saddest part about not being able to get the boat is I have to walk back through the thick jungle with the snakes and spiders now to get out. I was hoping I could just paddle my way to freedom. But, oh, mozzie. Alright, we'll try up in that corner again that we tried yesterday. Yep, we're on. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. Head shake and then it was off. Damn it. I guess flatty for sure with that head shake. Shook me free. That's fishing. So this water's not that clear, like as soon as you're kind of 40 centimeters under the water, you lose sight of your lure. So hopefully this bright white lure can attract the attention of some fish. At least we did get that hook up. Means the fish are biting and they do like this lure. Bit of weed. Nothing's going to take your lure with weed on it. Whoa! That was a big long tom right in the shallows here. It must have been cruising along the shallows. Came right in, saw me, and then just took off. That long tom is my nemesis here. I've almost caught it twice. I've had it go my bait and just couldn't set the hook in its bony jaw. And then it throws the hook and then takes off. But so yeah, we'll get that long tom one day. Or his full name, Long Thomas. We'll get him. Let's switch over. We'll switch from a paddle tail to a prawn lure and see if the fish want a prawn rather than a little fish. Oh man, them Aussies. They are ferocious. So here he is, the Megaprawn by Irukandji. But it's good. It's just not a one color soft plastic. It's not just, you know, just the plastic color of being white or whatnot. It's actually got some different tone on the top, darker underneath, lighter, some blue on the tail, speckles through, some variation. So very natural looking. So we'll cast out here to our left as far as we can, and then we'll just work our way back around, cover the ground, and then once we've kind of covered the whole area, we'll move to a new spot and repeat. That way if there is a flatty somewhere, you'll be able to put the lure past him eventually. Oh, yep. What is it? Got to be a flatty on the drop-off. Yeah, it's a nice looking flatty. Oh, water in my gumboots. Bound to happen. I wonder if this was the guy that we got earlier. Here he is, guys, on the Megaprawn, nice and close in. Could be the one that we hooked earlier and lost, but could just be a different one hanging on the drop-off. Holy shit, the tide kept rising. Far out. We'll release him. He's been out of the water a bit because I had to walk back to measure him. Off he goes through the mangroves. So interestingly, whilst I was fishing, the tide kept rising. It is a bit delayed here where we are. It's starting to come in and rise, so if she keeps rising, we might be able to set sail, which would be amazing. Right, the bag was kind of sitting in water, so that sucks. So while getting that flatty, we did get water breach into our gummies. It happens. And if it happens while you're landing a fish, I'll pay that price. It's a good trade-off. Another 10 centimeters would be perfect, and then we can push it down the creek. So it turns out it's a bit delayed here by the time it kind of reaches up. To come through here, it's got to come through a lot of mangroves. So it rises up and then it's still got to creep all the way through the mangroves, and then it'll start emptying in. So yeah, nothing with the minnow lure, you know, the little paddle tail, nothing, multiple casts, put the prawn on, and within a couple casts, bang, a flatty. So just goes to show, if it's one lure's not working, you know, give it 20-30 minutes or a dozen casts or whatnot, and then yeah, definitely try another lure. Definitely a different type of lure, different color, something. Mix it up. I do need a mat. So this will do. And there is a small bit of wood. It won't support me sitting on it, but hopefully it'll support my bag and rod. So yeah, compare this shot to when I walked in. Let's do a side by side. And yeah, it kept rising. All right, let's free this baby. What's this? A Fighting Chance, 2015 second place. Congratulations, whoever that was. Oh, she's free. She's free and floating. Let's bring her around here and get her ready for the journey. All right, this bit of wood I saw, she'll do. That's as best we can do. So I brought this, I'm going to cut it off. Don't worry, I'll take all the rubbish with me. This is our emergency bailer. She starts filling up. There's a bit of water that I'll try to get out before we set sail. Let's have a quick bail for a minute. All right, freedom from the creek. Time to take this, time to take her home via that teepee. Can we get our rope back? And can we get a fish? So we shouldn't have to land at the teepee. We should be able to just go past it and see if we can see the rope. Quite peaceful out on the old lake. So yeah, there's a lot of wood in this teepee, so they would definitely have used this boat, and they would have done trips back and forth, filling it up. So this is all sand flats that I'm over now, once you get to this part of near this island. Here's the teepee. I mean, great fun, whoever built it. That's some cool memories right there. Building a teepee with your mates. So yeah, cool teepee. Little bucket, some balls. No rope. Interesting. Where is the rope? But while I'm here, be rude not to have a little flick over the sand flats. Rains are back. Marge, the rains are here. Oh, yes. Yes. Ooh. Swimming in. Shaking. It's a nice flatty. Quick, can we bring him up? Hey buddy, come around here. Come up over this log. Whoa! Let's walk him around over here. It's not the 70 centimeter giant we wanted, but here we go, another flatty, another Irukandji lure. This is the Sicario, it's a little paddle tail. Yeah, this guy hooked perfectly just through the corner of the mouth, through the lip there. He wasn't getting off. We'll send him back and we'll keep flicking because this is not a bad spot. Nice big sand flats, so. Pop it out. There you go, mate. Well, this looks like a perfect little spot to launch here. One moment, catch his breath. Off he goes. So I'm back in the same spot where I hooked the flatty. And yeah, I was just working my way around, slicing the pie, so we'll keep going. I'm out about here now. Once I've kind of worked my way around, then I'll move, 15-20 meters down the bank and then continue. There's no issue with the leader getting frayed on that hookup, like it was just perfect. So is ever a big flatty going to take a soft plastic, it's this soft plastic, like just that colour, white, bit of orange, big eyes. Just bouncing along the bottom, kicking up sand, looking like an injured bait fish. An easy, delicious meal. There's a bit of scent on it. Ooh, that might have been my lure scaring those bait fish. These sand flats are good because I don't think there's much to get snagged on either. So if you do hook a fish, you can kind of fight it with loose drag and let it have a bit of a run and tire itself out, because there's not much that it's going to get stuck on or snap you off on. Alright, so we cast there, let's move it around. So yeah, this paddle, oh yeah, oh I lost it. Maybe it'll go again. Just a few little hops. Oh, damn. What I was saying is this paddle tail, even though it's, oh yeah, oh, the flatty followed it in. Rookie mistake of me just reeling it in and cast it out again. The flatty followed it in and then saw me, took off. Damn it. That was my error. We should have had a third flatty then, sorry. So here though, the flatties are on the sand flats. So what I was saying before that flatty interrupted us, Because this paddle tail, even though it's fairly big, that's still hooked to a 38 centimetre flatty, no issue, like they'll still go. Flatty are very greedy, very big mouth, and will go with bigger bait, so don't be afraid to use a big lure. You can still catch the smaller flathead. And then by having a bigger one, you can be in with a really good chance of hooking a monster. Here we go. Oh yes. This is better. He was in close too. This is a lot better. He's very decent. Maybe we walk him back. Just taking my flathead out for a walk, don't mind me. Let's bring him up here. There we go. Can put this rod here. Here he is, guys. They're definitely getting bigger. Again on the Sicario bait Irukandji. Let's just keep fishing these sand flats and see what else is there. I'd say this is the guy that had a strike before and followed the lure in. Then he swam off, and then a couple casts later we got him. Let's get this hook out and send him back. I should just pop out. Out she comes. I can feel his belly with my fingers. He has a full belly. He's just been absolutely feasting in these sand flats. And then one fish too far and he went my lure. Off they go. So here's the lure, the Irukandji Sicario. Bit of colour just under the top of the head there. Not heaps of colour to make it, you know, look artificial. Just enough to kind of get a bit of attention. And then your technique and the tail there wiggling as it bounces along the bottom. Really nice detailed eyes as well on the lure, which, you know, could just be the difference. All right, let's keep going. We almost weren't going to stop here. This light rain might be helping me as well. Supposedly fish like it when there's a bit of rain. Let me know in the comments whether the rain helps or not. I'm not too sure. You always find conflicting evidence when you Google it. But let me know what your experience is. Does it help? Does it hinder? Let's keep moving on. This is the heaviest it's probably rained today. I jinxed it. It's getting heavier. Oh, it's getting heaps heavier. Yep, on. Oh, did we lose it? We lost it. On and off. Lucky last cast. Oh, we're on. Here I am hopping it along, and I said, guys, last cast. Oh, right on that one. Oh, that one mangrove tree growing there, and he goes onto it. Let me put this camera down so you guys can see. Kind of caught on his little spikes. It's an awkward hookup. He's off. I was too busy trying to take a photo. I'll put the photo up now. My guess he would have been only 30s, early 30s in length. I did say last cast, didn't I? But you can't end on a fish. Got to end on no fish. He was just on the bank. I was taking a little photo. He shook his head, the hook came off, and then he just quickly wiggled, boom, in the water, off he went. He earned that. I was going to let him go anyway, but with that thunder, it's time to bail. Don't stack it when I get in. And we're off. I'll be back to TP Island. That was a pretty good session. Bring her in. Oh yes. We've landed. We just need some rope, and I have some rope. Here's some rope. Time to tie this up. Please don't steal the rope if you come down here. Just go buy your own rope. How much rope do we need? This should do. All right, it's tied up. Grab my rubbish out, take my rod holders. We're gonna walk back to the car. All right guys, that's the end of another video. Pretty successful session. Few flathead, got the boat back. I am soaked through, my bag is absolutely drenched. I gotta dry off all my gear and everything now. But well worth it. If you enjoy my videos and want to help out, you can consider becoming a channel member. From as little, I think, as $1.49 a month, you can become a member, and there's a range of perks and bonuses you get by becoming one. Click join, or down below in the description there'll be a link. If you click it, you can see all the perks. Have a look at it, consider it if that's what you want to do. Yeah, sign up, become a member, help me out, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.